you're probably wondering why I'm on the beach in the rain, but it's because I'm just about to go in the sea to do some swimming, because I am doing a charity swim across the Channel, swimming from England to France. And I'm going to be doing it with some other people in a relay team. There's going to be 4 of us all together, and I'll tell you a bit more about that later. But I just wanted to say hi and let you know what I'm doing. And at school, we're going to be doing a fundraising day to raise some money for the charity that I'm raising money for a cancer charity, and also to raise some money for our lovely school as well. So I'm going to head in for a swim. Now, the reason I've got this float is so that the people that are here on the beach with me can spot where I am, so that I can stay nice and safe and be seen. So it's quite cold at the moment. It's the 1st of May. And it's been a bit rainy today. The water's about 9 degrees at the moment. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to practice swimming without having to wear a wetsuit. Because when we swim the Channel, we won't be wearing wetsuits, we'll just be wearing swimming costumes. So I'm going to go in for a swim now for about half an hour, and then I will talk to you all again in a moment. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm back again. So I've managed to swim for 29 minutes. It's quite cold, my lips are a bit numb, but it was a very good swim. As you can see, it's nice and calm today, so it was good fun, but a bit chilly. But yeah, a good practice session. So when I get home, I'll tell you a little bit more about my Channel swim and what I'm raising the money for. But for now, I'm going to go and get warmed up. So I'll see you all soon.
Okay, so I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about the event that I'm taking part in this summer. So between the 8th and the 15th of August, myself and 3 other friends are going to be swimming from England to France. Now, the official distance of the Channel is 21 miles, but this changes according to the tides in the sea. And the first woman to swim across the Channel actually ended up swimming around 35 miles because it was quite rough conditions. And a lady called Jackie Cobble, she swam an incredible 65 miles because the tides were changing so much. So the tidal pull which you get in the Channel can actually increase the length of the swim by 60%. So there's 4 team members, and we're going to be swimming up to an hour each, repeating this until we reach France. On average, a relay swim of the English Channel will take around 16 hours to complete, depending on the tides. Now we're going to have a boat that will go alongside us, and the pilot of the boat, he's going to call us at any time during that week of the 8th of August when the weather conditions are safe and the tide is good. And this means we could begin our swim at any time during the day or the night that week. So it's possible that we might get called to start in the very early hours of the morning, or we might even get called to start swimming at very late at night, 11, even midnight, to start our swim. So yes, because we begin from Dover, and we then hopefully will reach France in daylight quite a few hours later. And we'll take it in turns to keep going until we reach France, either landing on the beach, hopefully, or we might end up having to touch the rocks to show that we've made it. Now, what will it be like? So the sea temperature in August could be between 14 and 16 degrees, but it will get a lot colder when we're swimming at night. It has been known to be as low as 6 degrees at night as well, and depending on whether we've had many warm days as well in August. Hopefully we will. But yeah, it could get quite cold during the night. Now, for a swim to be officially recognised across the channel, you don't actually wear a wetsuit. So the equipment that we'll have is our swimming hats, goggles, nose clip and earplugs if we want to wear them, and a swimming costume. So we won't be wearing wetsuits. Now, when you go across the English Channel, there's around 600 tankers and 200 ferries that pass through the English Channel every single day, making it one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world. So it's the job of the pilot on our boat to make sure that we swim safely through all of the traffic. Now, while we're swimming in the channel, we might actually encounter a range of different marine animals. So we could see bottlenose and common dolphins. We might see seals. I've actually swam down at Goring before when we were training last summer and swam with a seal that actually swam right underneath my feet. It was a bit of a shock, but it was absolutely amazing when I realised what it was. There could be long-finned pilot whales, jellyfish, and even sharks, but luckily no great white sharks have been spotted in the channel, so we'll be nice and safe. Now, you might be wondering why I've decided to take on this challenge. Well, I love swimming, and it's always been my ambition to take on a big swimming challenge. I know lots of you love swimming as well. And it's also a fantastic way to raise money for some really important charities and to also raise money for our school. So the charity that I'm raising the money for is the Royal Free Amyloidosis Charity in London, which is a charity that does research into a very rare form of cancer. So it will be good to raise some money into such a good cause. Now on Friday, the 18th of June, not this Friday, next Friday, we're going to be having a non-uniform day, raising money towards this event, with the proceeds going to the Royal Free Charity, and also some of the money raised will go towards the improvement of our Key Stage 1 library. So that will be on Friday, the 18th of June, when you'll be able to come in your own clothes and hopefully raise some money towards these really good causes, towards the event that I'll be doing in August. Now, I've put a collection of photos on here for you to see. The top 3 pictures, these are pictures of people who have previously swum the channel. As you can see, you might recognise that large ferry. That's the P&O ferry that goes across to France, that has the cars and the passengers on. Some of you may have been on it, and you can see there's a swimmer here. So we keep a safe distance, but it will be quite amazing to swim quite near some of these large ships, especially including things like this great big oil tanker that's coming across here. You can see there's a swimmer there too. And as you can see from this picture, we will at some point swim into the night, or we'll start at night time. So it's going to be, we're going to see some quite amazing sights as we go across. Now, these 3 images at the bottom, these are some images of the training that we've been doing. So we've done a lot of training over the last year, and while the swimming pools, we weren't able to swim in the swimming pools, we've been doing a lot of practice in the sea as well. So these 4 people that you can see down here, these are the 4 people that I am going to be doing the event with. And here we are in our wetsuits, but we have now started swimming in the sea just in our swimming costumes, which is lovely when the weather's nice and sunny and warm. But obviously we're having to do some night swims as well at the moment, so that can be quite chilly, but it's a great experience. Now you can see that some of the conditions that we've been swimming in have been quite choppy, but it's all been really helping us towards our training. But we always make sure that we've got somebody spotting us on the beach, keeping us nice and safe. Okay, so thank you for taking the time to listen to my PowerPoint about my channel swim. And like I say, we're going to be having a non-uniform day towards the event on Friday, the 18th of June. So thank you for listening. And hopefully when we're back in September, I'll be able to tell you all about how it went and what happened. And hopefully that we successfully managed to swim to France. But for now, thank you for your support, and I will see you all soon. Bye.